with the designer details. We're going to talk about all of that with our today's special value right now. So over 6,800 of you have dialed in for the today's special value today. It is just a gorgeous classic piece for your collection. A wonderful status link bracelet made in Italy. Beautiful charm with the most gorgeous kind of calligraphy style letter on this mirrored finish heart. What's so special about this piece, the whole Verona collection from Judith's line is all made in Italy by really the finest Italian craftsmen. But for this bracelet, we had to go not just to one factory, we had to go to 6 different factories and jewelry studios to have these pieces made. One was an expert at doing the charm, one was an expert at doing the clasp, one was an expert in doing design and making sure that these links were executed with the right textures. Another was better at doing the actual soldering and the hand linking of all of the pieces. So we really went to the best of the best all throughout Italy. 6 different factories to bring all of the elements of this recipe together to give you this must-have bracelet. It is the most beautiful heart Rolo bracelet you could ever wish for, weighty at over 37 grams of sterling silver, under $200, and on 5 easy payments. Why did you want to do something like this, Judith?
I wanted a go-to piece, and I wanted you to have something that would be a treasure always. You know, it's something that you will wear every single day, and it will become a signature piece, or if you purchase it for someone, it will become their favorite piece. It's just, now there are a lot of things you can stack with it, but that's always the basic.
Yes.
I made this in gold for many, many years. And it's, in fact, another jewelry designer bought this from me in gold.
Is that right?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that's a neat story.
Absolutely.
Wow.
I'll tell you later who it was.
Okay, I do. I want to know. Let's go to commercial. So here's what I want you to know. Your charm will be dangling towards the end where you have that beautiful signature custom Judith Ripka clasp. And you have the little hearts there, the beautiful detailing, and your diamond stones. There is your charm. I still have all letters available. Now, some letters are limited in some of the lengths, but we are taking waitlist orders. So if you're looking at this and saying, oh, it's what I've always wanted, and it's from Judith Ripka, make sure that you're dialing in. And also, if you find that your length and letter are sold out, go on the wait list, because we are taking waitlist orders for this piece. Your chain, this weighty, substantial, gorgeous Italian-made Rolo, is high-polished ovals alternating with those signature twisted links. I love that combination of that high-low, right?
I do. That's what I call it, high-low. And so you have that beautiful polished link alternating with this gorgeous, you can see the thickness of that carving and that texture. And it will look great next, for those of you who are watching me for a while and have the cuff, you put that on with this next to it.
Great.
And it's just so clean and wonderful. It's fun, it's personalized, but very subtly.
Yes, yes. And talk about the letter style here, because sometimes that's my biggest hesitation with initial jewelry, is, you know, and you know, with the name Judith and Jill with the letter J, sometimes J's look like T's.
That's
or they're a weird, like, scribble, and I want it to be known it's a J. Right.
Well, the letters for this particular group, which is why I chose this font, are beautiful in every letter. You know how sometimes you say, oh, but I don't like my eye.
Yeah.
Well, this is a nice eye. So they're all pretty.
And they're deeply engraved into those hearts. I think that's important too.
Yes.
Sometimes you'll see these pieces that are lettered on a mirrored finish, and it's like it's barely scratched the surface. Here you have something that's really, really beautiful and deep, etched in. So as you're going across all of the letters, you can really see the contrast between the letter itself. There's your F and your G. How beautiful it is.
And they're done softly architecturally.
I like the look of it being a heart locket, too.
Yes, yes. There's the I. It's as pretty as the J.
As the J. Love it. Here comes your K. Now, here's the other thing. You might initially think, oh wait, no pun intended there. I really didn't, that just came out. You might initially think, you might think that you would go with the letter that's with the first letter of your name. But you know what? This is also a great bracelet if you want to wear the letter of your son or daughter, or if you want to wear this in remembrance of somebody by the first initial of their name.
Correct.
It can be something really special that way.
Or some people like to use their last name.
Last name, right? Like a monogram, right? Love that idea too. Beautiful, beautiful detail. Thick silver. In fact, you could also take this to a jeweler who knows how to engrave, and if you wanted to engrave something on the back of the heart, you could do that too. A birth date, perhaps, which could be really fun. Maybe the date that you got married, the day you were engaged. Maybe it is, just a, special event in your life and you want to commemorate that. You can do that. What I love about initial jewelry is that you're really able to give somebody something that shows that you thought of them.
That's right.
And I've laughed with Khadijah before. Some names, if you're Anne or Sue or Mary, you could probably find all the cute little kid personalized things your whole life. I don't know that Khadijah ever had a license plate on the back of her bike as a kid with her name on it. I don't know that anyone could ever come back from a trip to Disney with a mug that said Khadijah on it.
You'll custom make it, Khadijah.
But here, you can give Khadijah something that's uniquely hers,
yes.
that it's the K,
yes.
and that it's this beautiful designer jewelry made across 6 different factories and studios in Italy to find the best of the best for all elements of what goes into this design.
It is well made, I will tell you that. And the lock is the Ripka lock, not from any catalog. We custom make it for you by hand, and it has a pave heart on one side. It's just the same one from Couture, and the other side has a puff heart.
I love it.
It's just so pretty. We gave you a nice big link to close it with.
Yes.
It's got all the bells and whistles in the finest of ways.
I love, and to your point, it's every day. This becomes that signature piece that you layer in with your watch and your tennis bracelet, that you stack with your different cuff pieces. If you're looking again for special gift items, I know we haven't even reached back to school in a lot of places, but this is today's special value. That means tomorrow or October, when you're ready to do your gift shopping, the price will go up. The easy pay may not be available. The letters that you want may be sold out, and there may not be a wait list available. So if it's on your radar today, get it today while we have it, at the lower price with the easy pay attached, while we have all the letters and the length available, so that if this is going to be a special gift to someone, they're going to be able to receive it and have it and love it and treasure it. I can tell you, when I was very young, one of my great aunt gave me a little charm bracelet. I still have it to this day. I mean, it's just, it's one of those pieces that you treasure.
And it's a heart. One of them is a heart.
It's a heart. An initial. Yeah, it's a heart. And what's nice
is, and you got it as bridesmaids gifts and all kinds of things.
And if you want to turn this into a charm bracelet with other charms, be sure to check out some of Judith's wonderful little enhancers, her charm enhancers, because those will fit nicely all the way around the bracelet, and we have those on QVC.com. We're going to go off to our phones. Dana is joining us from New Jersey. Hi, Dana. I'm Jill, and this is Judith Ripka.
Hi, Jill. Hi, Judith.
Hi, Dana. How are you?
I'm fine.
Great. Can you hear her?
I can.
Okay, good. Tell us what you're shopping for today, Dana. Did you like the bracelet?
I picked up your today's special value.
Okay.
I think it's gorgeous, substantial. I've been looking for something like this for a long time. Okay. Something that I could wear every day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so glad you found it, Dana. It's beautiful. Wait till you get it home.
I'm very excited. This is my first piece from your collection.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that is so
nice.
great.
What a good place to start.
There have been quite a few today. I guess this is one of the pieces that's very classic and appeals to everyone, because I think this is something you'll have for many years to come.
I hope. I can't wait.
Oh, you'll love the feel of it, Dana, the weight of it. It rolls on the wrist, because of, not just because it's a Rolo, but just, the execution of the design. It feels good when you're wearing it. I know you'll be pleased.
And that's what I like, something comfortable as well.
Yeah, good. Great.
Enjoy
thank you so much.
Thanks for calling in.
It was nice to talk to you
Thank you for talking to us.
Thank you.
And enjoy the bracelet.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
This comes in 3 different lengths, everybody. 6 3/4, 7 1/4, and 8 inches are the lengths. The 8 inch is the most limited across the board in all of the letters. Again, what we're talking about here is beautiful Italian craftsmanship who've executed this wonderful design from Judith. Beautiful detail in those links, the high polished links alternating with those signature twisted links. Even just little details like making sure this last link here is soldered straight to make it easier when you're going to put the bracelet on. So that's a nice little feature. Might be a little dumb thing, but let me tell you, when you're putting this bracelet on and taking it off every day,
much easier. It's
you'll
a very
appreciate
good point.
that. You'll love the custom look of this wonderful clasp with the little bit of the sparkle that you see there, and how that twist is so beautiful with the twist of those links. This wonderful heart charm. Look at the thickness of this piece, the surround, that twisted frame, how I can run my fingers across this letter and feel the depth of the engraving. I love that. So it's not something that, you know, over time, you know, this is obviously going to take its wear and tear and develop a beautiful patina and all of that. But even with the patina, you're still going to have that letter nicely engraved right into that metal. And again, you have a back here that you can engrave on as well if you would like to. It's just an option. You don't have to. It's certainly beautiful without. And then the layering possibilities. It dangles. You can layer it with a watch. You can layer it next to your line bracelet. You can layer it next to your cuffs. I mean, this is just going to be your bracelet. That's what's so great about it.
And it's funny because when we sat down, I had it on next to the watch with this multicolor bracelet, and you had it on next to this bracelet.
Yes.
So there are many. The possibilities are endless. Let's put it that way.
Over 7,000 of these bracelets have now been ordered today. A great look, a great style. The gram weight here, I want to address that for a second, because when you're at 37.8 grams, 32 grams becomes, gosh, a half of an ounce, right? So, I mean, here you have something that's really, really weighty, really substantial. These links are not going to dent. These links are not going to crimp.
This is not a light hollow chain.
It's
Do
not.
not picture that.
It is really beautiful, weighty, substantial
chunky.
Jewelry. It is chunky.
Chunky.
It is chunky. I think Antonella called it beefy earlier. It is a beefy chain,
yes.
right?
She has got some of the. Yep.
You have to be on your toes when she's around, don't you? But stay on the line. There you can see Khadijah's wearing it next to that chrono watch, which we love. That's available today on Easy Pay, of course, and also at a special sale price. So you could get that whole look if you wanted to. You're getting your building blocks here. You're getting something that will never go out of fashion. We're not talking trend here, guys. We're talking about something that is an investment in beautiful, wearable, sentimental, classic jewelry. And for you, Judy, who's done this, you know, this design in your collections for decades, I think that speaks to how well received this piece has been.
It is. I think it's loved by most all. I really do. And again, it's a bracelet that has no age limit, from 16 to 90 plus.
Yeah, everybody can enjoy it.
Everyone wants to put this on.
Yep.
It's kind of like a simple sweater. But the difference with this one is, you said this earlier, is the way it's made. It's made with the most beautiful closing and the most beautiful links, and they're heavy and chunky, and we really, really tried to give you a great piece at this price.
Well, you did. I mean, having worked with you for so many years, over 18 years, a big bracelet from Judith Ripka at under $200, not usually what I'm expecting. You know, a lot of your bracelets are in here, that $300 price point.
Yes, 400 sometimes.
400 with gems, as we'll see later, you know, 5, 6, 7. So to be able to get
8, 9,
this
10.
much silver, to get this much silver, to get this kind of presence, to get something that allows you, like Dana did in New Jersey, to try Judith's line for the very first time. Maybe you've watched this collection forever and weren't quite sure there was something in this line for you. And then you see this. Oh, a bold, chunky Rolo chain. I like that. Oh, a wonderful, detailed designer heart with the most beautiful script style for the letters. I love that. The basis that could become a charm bracelet with other charms that you might have. Just make sure that those charms have, you know, big enough clasp. They'll fit over these nice, big, large links. And that's why we recommend so many of Judith's enhancers, because they have that clip over that will, you know, secure it really nicely and will work with this bracelet well too. I think we had a sample of a bracelet that had some charms on it.
We did.
Maybe we'll have them bring that out to me so I can just show you if you want to build it as you go.
Yes.
And can I also just, while we're talking about the whole initial thing, I want you to also see that we have this necklace. So I'm wearing this because I just thought it was too cute for words. So it's a smaller heart than what you're getting on your bracelet, but as you can see, it's the mini-me. So you get a wonderful chain, you get the wonderful heart that has your engraved initial on there, and if you're interested in that, it's $94. And that's item number J326467, and it's on 5 payments of Easy Pay. So if, you know, maybe you're looking at the bracelet, you like it, you're not sure, maybe the price point's just a little out of your budget. If it is, you can still get that same kind of a designer engraved heart look from Judith's line for under $100 with that heart necklace. So that might be something for you to check out as well. That comes in all the exact same script style as we're showing you in the bracelet. In fact, I'd love to show the alphabet again one more time so that everybody can really see. Oh, and here's the bracelet. Here's the bracelet with the extra charms. So these are really enhancers, right?
Yes, if you have clip-ons, you can play around with this.
Look how great that is.
That little K.
I love that. You and I debuted those letters.
Yes, they're great.
And they came in different gemstone colors, if I remember, right?
Yes.
You choose your color and choose your gem.
Yes.
Right? So those are still available.
Nice on the initial bracelet.
Love that.
And the little Maltese cross looks...
There's the traditional cross. There's the Maltese cross over there. So those are all, I mean, and then so look what you've created. You started with your heart, and then you've built quite a statement piece. Oh, in my dreams, a Judith Ripka charm bracelet. I love it.
It looks great, doesn't it?
Love it. I do love it, yes. Here are all of your alphabet letters. Again, all beautiful, kind of a calligraphy style cursive script. Yes. And I love how you explain, Judith, that every letter is beautiful. That sometimes, you know, you'll see something and say, oh, I love that. Let me find my letter. Ah, I don't like my letter. Look how beautiful. Look at the scale. Look at the graceful, feminine flow of each of those letters on those beautiful charms. Each one engraved nice and deep into the silver, so it feels important, it looks important. You're getting this on Easy Pay, everybody, and it's less than $40 a month for over 37 grams of sterling silver in 6 3/4, 7 1/4, or 8 inches. We have all letters available still, but some of the letters and lengths are either almost sold out or on wait list, but we are taking wait lists. So do, you know, if you need a certain letter and you're seeing that it's sold out, go on the wait list. I can tell you that the letter N, 7 1/4 only, couple dozen only. The Nancys, the Noras, the Ninas,
the
Nadines, the Nadias. If you need that end, the Nanas, right? Nancy, Nicole,
the granddaughter.
Again, the Nanas. If your kids call you Nana, or you want to get this as a gift from all the grandkids, Nikki, that's a good one. We could go on. Make sure that you're dialing in.
But they're great. They're fun. They make you kind of smile when you see it on someone else. Yeah. You know when you see an initial on someone, you react and look at it and look at the I mean, this one is simple. It's one initial. That's what I like about it. No one's guessing your name. No one's, but it's just there. It's so lovely.
It is pretty. And there's usually a story
of it. Yes.
There's usually a story behind a bracelet, you know, like this. So let this be one of those new pieces for your collection, something you'll feel good wearing, introducing you to the status world of gorgeous jewelry from Judith Ripka. Mirror finish on one side, engraved initial on the other, lobster claw clasp, alternating high polish and those beautiful textured twisted links. All of these links have to be hand assembled. So this is not something where you're dumping the ingredients into a machine and it's coming out like the everlasting gobstopper in Willy Wonka. This is something where somebody is sitting with these links and alternating them and soldering them and really creating them one link at a time for all of you. That's what makes them so special. And like you said, a true treasure.
It is a true treasure. And I think it will be a go-to piece. I think you'll wear it quite often because alone it looks wonderful. I mean, you can wear this to the gym. But you can wear it out at night. Pair it with one of your other bracelets or a watch.
Well, we're busy on the phones. Over 600 of you have picked this up in just the first few minutes of this show. So stay on the line if you're dialing in. All letters still available, getting limited in some. Wait list opportunities available. J324436.